We are now at viewpoint Ponta do Rosto. Sorry for my hair. It's been a long day. Anyways, this one is a very famous one. You can easily park here really close, and you have to walk a little bit, as you can see around here. And this is the view I am seeing already, so this is so pretty. I will show you even more as we climb a little bit, but we are really tired. After today's hike, we will most probably not do any other hikes today. We'll leave them for the rest of the days because we have 6 full days here in Madeira. I did not do an introduction to this video, so hello everyone. This video is made in the same day as my previous one, but I wanted to make 2 different videos because it would have been way too long. And anyways, that viewpoint was really very close to the parking to that hike, so you can easily do both of them in the same day. Our next stop will be the Maquico, or I don't know what it's spelled. It's a pretty big city, as you can see, and the view was so beautiful already from the car. We did not want to visit it specifically, but it was really close to the hike and also to the viewpoint, so it was really worth a stop. We were pretty hungry too, and we ate at such a nice brunch spot. We got some really tasty sandwiches in a place that I will talk about a little bit later. So if you're around and you want to eat somewhere, you can try that place because it's a pretty local one. But anyways, let's explore this beautiful city. We have now stopped in a city that is very pretty, as you can see around me, and we are walking next to a river, and I can't tell you the name of the city because I can't figure out the name from Google Maps. I have too many things saved and the name doesn't appear, but it's really close the hike we have done. I can show you on the map or on the screen somehow. I will manage to do it, and also I will tell you where we are eating right now. So if you want to see this beautiful small city or village or town, I don't know what it's considered here, I will let you know. So here is the place that I was talking to you about. It is called Village Cafe, and you could see also the prices. They were pretty affordable because it's a local place. I found it on Google Maps based on reviews, just like I usually do, and it was really nice. So we are now in the parking lot of Cristo Rei. As you can see, there are a lot of parking spaces. The wind is pretty strong here. Earlier today there was no wind, but apparently here it's pretty windy. Anyways, there's a lot of space for parking, but probably in the morning it's more occupied, so make sure you get here very early or late in the afternoon. So here I was basically saying that we are now getting close to the viewpoint. I removed the sound because the wind, as you can see on the screen, was really so insane. You can see that my hair was flying everywhere, so I did not want to disturb you with the wind sound. Anyways, you can see the beautiful view we were seeing of the road and also the ocean. We were seeing also some boats, and you can see me again. I mean, I did not understand anything with that wind. My hair was just going everywhere. So if you're a girl with long hair, get a hat or maybe get your hair up so it does not fly everywhere like mine did. But anyways, you can see that we arrived finally at the statue, and it was super beautiful. It reminds me of the pictures from Rio. I know it does not compare. I've never been to Brazil, so I guess it's just the closest thing that I've ever been to Brazil. So the statue is right here behind me. I went down some stairs, but you can still go even farther down. It's not a lot, but we are pretty tired right now because of the hike we did earlier today. And anyways, from here you can also see this beautiful view. Maybe from down there you will see an even better view. I will also check now the other side. Maybe there is a nice view over there. Maybe I can see it. Oh, we can see the city from here. Sorry for the wind from there. We are getting a very pretty view, some cruise ships over there. I apologize for all the wind sounds. I will get a better microphone so that this does not happen in my future videos. Anyways, look at this beautiful view. You could stay here for a long time, and there are a lot of stairs, as I've already told you. So if you have enough time, it's really worth stopping even for half an hour or 1 hour. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to like it and also subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We are now at the next viewpoint called Miradouro da Pináculo, and this one is really really similar to the other one, but they are not in the same place, so you have to drive a little bit to arrive here, and it's also worth it if you want to see as many places as possible. We have arrived now at a new viewpoint which is called Pico dos Barcelos or Barcelos. Here is something written about it, I will show you in a minute. The parking lot is not really big, but because it is pretty late in the afternoon, it is not crowded right now. There are 6 cars here and I don't see anyone around here, so right here in this place we are alone. Probably the other people are in a restaurant or maybe in another part of the viewpoint. Anyways, let's explore the area because it seems like this place is pretty big, like it's not just a very small viewpoint and that's it, so let's walk around. Feel free to pause this video right now if you want to read more about this viewpoint. There is a lot of interesting information here. I really love that in Madeira and in Azores, in most of the touristic places, you have info boards like that. It's really nice and it's a great way to learn more about what you're visiting. You can see now a little bit of the views we were seeing from here. So we were really clearly seeing a beautiful view of the city, and I think this is the clearest view we saw of the city today. All the others were from farther away. We really did not see a lot of different views, but it's still worth coming here because it's really well maintained and it's really beautiful to just walk and relax here. So after visiting some viewpoints, we are now at Cabo Jurao Skywalk, which is a nice platform, I think, made of glass where we can walk and see under our feet the view at more than 500 meters altitude. So that seems pretty cool. The entrance, from what I've read in the reviews, is €2 per person, and the parking lot is not really big. You can see there are some cars here and some cars here, but that's it. So make sure you either get very early in the morning or later in the afternoon to make sure you get some parking spots. I see there are some parkings over there too and also over there, so maybe it's not that big of a problem. Right now it's 6 p.m. so it's pretty empty. We have arrived now and I will let you read a little bit about it. You can pause the video to read. So you can read here that you can also do paragliding and base jumping, so if you are into things like that you can look into it, but I can't really tell you about the prices. Anyways, the entrance here was €2 per person 1 year ago, so in 2024. I'm not sure if it changed, but it probably hasn't gotten much more expensive if it did. And you can see that it's really contactless and you don't have to talk to anybody. It's really easy. You pay with your card and you get the tickets, so that was really fast. And after we got the tickets, we went directly on the platform, and that was really crazy because it's just like in that description. So it was super scary to look down under your feet and see just more than 500 meters of cliffs and of nothing. But I was not really scared because I'm not afraid of heights, but if you are, I would not really 100% recommend you this place because it can get pretty scary. As you can see on the video, it really is worse in real life. So you can see now that I'm pushing the phone over the edge and we're really like at the top of the world. So if you're scared of heights, that could be a lot for you to deal with. But anyways, from this video you can see that it was pretty cool to just walk on glass, and it's like a feeling of flying and of being at the top of the world. Anyways, the parking was free and there was plenty of parking spaces. I forgot to mention that. And anyways, you can see that today is not a great day in terms of weather. I also talked about this in my last video of the hiking, but still it was great for hiking, great for exploring the viewpoint. You can see that the ocean and the view is still very beautiful. So as I've already told you in the previous video, if you are coming to Madeira and you have very bad weather, don't worry, because as long as it's not raining as it does now on the screen, you can still have a lot of beautiful views. Anyways, right before leaving Cabo Jurao, it started raining so hard, so we left quickly, and then we went to a very good Italian restaurant called Al Forno Madeira. I fully recommend it. We really loved the food, and then we went back to our accommodation, and look at that, the city lights looked really like stars, and I really loved this so much. It's one of my favorite memories in Madeira. And now what you're seeing on the screen is really under the airport runway. If you are believing me, like, look at that. It's really crazy. And in a few seconds you will see also the top of the runway, and it looks so surreal because this part of the runway, it did not exist. It was extended to make the landing safer because the runway was really short before, but it is super safe to land here. The pilots are very well trained to arrive here at this airport. And after seeing the runway, we just drove home. And the roads here, if you are not in a very big city, they are pretty challenging. You can see that we had quite a lot to drive on this very bad and narrow road, and it's not for everybody, to be honest. It's a bit challenging. And look at that cat, that is so cute. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it and also subscribe, and see you in the next videos from Madeira.